Hi, I'm Accrettio. Welcome to Minecraft Let's Play, where I will today try to finally finish our first project. And what project is that? Well, it is the waterfall project. Or will I be able to finish it? Well, we'll see, but the aim is to get it finished at least. And what I mean with finish, I mean we have the setup, we have everything. But what I want to do is to automate it. To make sure that we can turn on and off the waterfall automated. But to do that, we need a bit of materials. Let's go back into our base and look into the chests. So we have some materials, of course, but we have nothing in here. That's useful. We have lots of redstone. We have a few nether quartz. We need a bit more. We have some iron. That should be enough. And we have 3 slime balls, which we definitely need more of. So let's go and get some more slime balls to start with. And let's not go this way. That's the boring way. Let's go outside instead. And go behind the sheep. So let's go do that, and I'll get back when something interesting happens. You hear that? Whoa, that's a big slime. Ah, that's why it was that high up. Seems that I could get the slime balls pretty quick. Didn't expect that. Okay, so by going here, I basically got the slime balls right away. Ooh, yeah. I don't necessarily like you. Yes, return to sender. That one is something I usually don't get. And I think that if I had a bow, I wouldn't get it this time either. It's just because I didn't have a choice. Please, no... Oh. But she's stuck. The witch is stuck, but I don't have arrows. So I have a hard time handling her. But I should be able to... How many arrows? 4 arrows. Is that enough? Let's place the shovel in our hotbar. A lot of skeletons. Yes, I see you. I want you to be closer to me. I don't want to have a lot of cattle in the way. Let's see if we can kill you. Yeah, we succeeded. Oh yeah, there's skeletons. Let's kill those. Okay, so what's the plan for this lake? Well, I have several things that I want to do. I want to make it a bit deeper. But that's, yeah, I definitely want to do it, but it's not that important, to be honest. But above all, I want to make these blocks that I have that makes it flow down the sides of the mountain. I want to make them automatic. Oh, let's get some cobblestone. I want to make them automatic so that they change randomly with the press of a button or with the press of some by some randomizer or some daylight sense or something like that. And I think it would be pretty nice to have the water flowing sometimes and not at other times. So let's start out by removing all the water, because to do that we need to get a lot of wires below it, and the water will just be a problem. Let's see, what blocks do we have? I think we will use cobblestone, which is kind of stupid because cobblestone takes a while to mine, but hey, I don't have that many block types. Ideally, I should of course have used sand, but I have almost no sand at all. And I haven't found the desert, so it will be some time before I can do something nice with sand. Oh, does that work? No, it will. I thought it was like that. 4 more cobblestone. And down there. Okay, down there. That worked. If you're quick enough, you can force it in this way. But you can do it for a small part of it, not for the whole lake. Anyway, let's dig out the cobblestone we just did, and let's manufacture some pistons and some redstone circuits and whatever is needed. And I'll get back to you. I think I have collected all the materials needed now, so we just have to create everything. And let's do that together. First of all, we need redstone torches. Let's get one of those. We need pistons. Something like that. Cobblestone, iron ingot, and redstone. We need dropper, I think. So one of those. And we need hoppers. Oh, the hoppers take a lot of iron. Hopefully I've got enough. We need... Well, let's keep that and store those things for our museum. And then we need to make some more torches. Let's just create 4 of them. And actually that's too few. Let's create a few more. Let's create 8 more. I will use the redstone torches anyway. It's not a big problem. What more do we need? Well, we need repeaters. So that's stone, torch, and redstone in the middle. I just realized I don't think I have made wooden slabs before. So let's, the wood slabs we have, let's store those. And then go back and create new wooden slabs. Damn. Sometimes things aren't working as you want them to. And then we need a comparator. And the comparator is stone, nether quartz, and some redstone torches. Nice. And then we need sticky pistons. Oh. Sticky pistons, wood, cobblestone. It's a normal piston, where you are placing a slime ball on top. So let's go and store this as well. There. And now we can create what we actually would need for the building, which is more materials, more stuff than I have materials for. So yeah, let's create what we can. Whoops. I need 6 pistons, or 6 sticky pistons. But I guess 3 will have to do to start with. And I need a lot of hoppers. And I guess again 3 will have to do. Hoppers. This is... oh, not the sticky pistons is of course to push the dirt block or any block. The hopper is to make a randomizer together with the droppers. And I don't have enough cobblestone to make droppers, but that's at least easy. I did create a dropper, right, for the museum. Yes, I did. So let's create... oh, damn it. Okay, let's create some droppers. That's redstone. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. We might need more. If we do, we can just go back and create some more. We need some more chests. We can't create that unless we have wood. We have wood. And of course we have some more... oh, not there. We have some more iron. Oh, I'm at level 32. Maybe I should stop everything and go do some enchanting. That sounds like a good idea, but let's get this finished first. We need 3 more hoppers. 1, 2, 3. And then the iron. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, can we do... yeah, we can do some more pistons. 3, 3. And then cobblestone around it. 1, 2, 3. Let's get all this back. And so we have that. Comparators. We need that as well. Do we have enough to do that? No. We need at least 6 comparators. 6 times 3, that's 18. So, meaning that we need some more redstone torches. 1 more. Oh, like that. And then we need some quartz. 6 of that. Oh, we don't have enough smooth stone in our inventory. No, we do. What did we say? Nether quartz. 3 of those. Some stone. Oh, 6 of those, of course. And then some torches. And I think that's more or less what we need. Of course, we need some repeaters and some redstone torches. Actually, let's create a bunch of repeaters. Can I do that? Yeah, I think I can. It's not many, but it will be a few at least. And we need redstone in the middle, and we need redstone torches. 4 repeaters. And we probably need a whole bunch of redstone torches. But this is what we have to start with. And let's go up and do some work. I've been working a bit on the lake, and it doesn't look like a lake right now. It definitely doesn't. So what I have done is to dig out a little bit on top, and I've dug out a bit more on the bottom. And then I've placed pistons, sticky pistons, that will push this block. Below that, a block of diorite. I chose to go with diorite for all my redstone stuff. And then below that, let's go down and look at it. But I've done that, or I've placed the pistons at least for all of the 6 openings we want. But let's go down and look at how it is below. So how this will work is that we have down here in this room, let's get that dot block. In this room we will have the redstone stuff. And for each of these pistons we need to make sure that it can be randomly opened or closed, because I want to be able to randomly open any number of the a random number of the waterfall stuff. So for each piston we need a randomizer, and for each piston we also need some way of keeping the result of the randomizer, and we need to make sure that we can reset the piston to stop the water, or possibly reset it to allow the water. But I think to stop the water is a better idea. So just to show how this works, I have this piston, I have a cobblestone block that will be changed for something else later on, then the piston, the diorite, and redstone torch that powers this diorite block that powers the piston, pushing the block up. By using the redstone into this diorite block, I'm controlling this redstone torch. So if I fire up this, the redstone torch will go out, and then no power, and the cobblestone block, the piston withdraws and the cobblestone block withdraws as well. So activate it, everything goes in reverse, it's powered again, and it's extending the piston block. So the next challenge, or the actual challenge I would say, is to get this working with some randomizers. And we have this room. We could get a few blocks more, I assume, especially in this corner. A few blocks more, but we don't have more than this room. Or we could, we will probably do something like this to get the redstone here instead, to save space. But we have this for 6 randomizers and reset. Let's see if I can figure it out, or if something else is needed. But I'll try to... Well, actually I should do this on camera. I've never created a randomizer before. So let's see what we can do. I've seen a few randomizers, but I don't remember exactly how they are created. So let's do something like this. I know this is probably not gonna be, oh, this is pointing, oops. I think this is pointing towards where we're pointing it, yes. So the ID of the randomizer, and then you have a comparator. Is it this way? No, I don't think so. I think it's the other way around. The idea is that in the dropper you place a few items, one which have stack size and one which can't be stacked. Let's not place a bucket, let's place a diamond pickaxe in there. And every time you get a redstone pulse to it, yeah, we do have a button. Every time you get redstone pulse to it, it will output one of the items randomly to the hopper. The hopper will put it back, but that will tell if the yeah, randomly. Since this does so once an item is in the hopper, it will output a redstone signal through the whatever that's called. That's called a comparator, and depending on if it's one item or the other item, or actually depending on the stack size, the redstone signal will be on a different power, and then that will power something that I will have to build in the middle to make sure that it can power this reliably. So let's see. One. Oh, this seems to be one, few. Okay, so if we just do that, we just have the big item, it should power more, and it powers like 1, 2, 3, I think. And if we get an item that can stack, it powers only one block. So that means that the first block we shouldn't look at. The second block should go, if we lead that into a block, and then we have on the other side we have a redstone torch. Yeah, I need to figure out what way it should be later on, but I think doing this we should be able to hear that the piston is going, and maybe even see that. Well, we should be able to, if we build a block on top of this, oops, block on top of it, and then place the button on top of that instead. There we go. We could see the redstone torch down there. So now we have normal cobblestone block, and the redstone torch shouldn't light up, and it doesn't. If we change it to have the pickaxe, the redstone torch should light up, and it does. So the comparator kind of works, or the randomizer kind of works. Let's just throw a couple of items, and now sometimes it should light up and sometimes it shouldn't. 2 times it doesn't, 3 times it doesn't, 4 times it doesn't. Come on. And now it does light up, and it does light up. So this seems to work okay. Now we just have to make sure that when it lights up, we get a steady signal. Because getting it, oh, it's getting dark. Getting just a pulse, that's good enough, but not good enough to keep the piston going the right way. And I actually have to look up how to do that, so I'll be back when I have something more. I've tried to create some thing that makes it possible to get one pulse from this one and make it become a real pulse, or not a real pulse, but constant energy to the to this piston. So this is my idea. Let's just create another button. I forgot that. I haven't tried this out yet, but the idea is that when we activate this, it randomizes. It might, if it's the sword, oh, in here, if it's the pickaxe, the item that can't be stacked, then it will push the redstone block there. The redstone block will power this line, which will push the piston upwards. Oh, which will power this, unpower this redstone torch and withdraw the piston. And then we have reset. If we press this piston will push the redstone block back, and all this will be unpowered and reset. Let's see if it works. Nope, that's the block, pick, yep, pushed it there, and the cobblestone block have withdrawn, and reset pushes it back, which replaced the redstone block. This could of course be built this way, or it could be built vertically instead. As a matter of fact, I might want to do it vertically, since I don't have a lot of room, and I need 6 of this and this. Vertically seems to be a better idea. But let's see if I can get it to work. I've been working on this for way longer than I thought it would be, and I have created 2 rooms. So let's start at the bottom room. We have on the bottom we have a reset to make sure that all the water stops flowing, and we have 6 pistons pointing upwards, 2 diorite blocks not there. The diorite blocks have a redstone block on top of them. So this is the first time I'm activating it, and I don't expect it to work. But when I activate this, all the pistons should ideally extend. Let's see what happens. This extends, this. Oh damn. It worked. I'm surprised. So that's the easy part, to reset everything. Let's go one part upstairs and see how it looks. This is the activation. So for each gate I have redstone signal in. I have dropper, which have some 2 items, one with that doesn't stack and one that does stack. When I add a redstone signal, one of them are pushed to the hopper, which is putting it back again. But before that happens, the comparator is looking at it, and if it's an item that doesn't stack, it will power this piston, sending the redstone block downwards, and by sending it downwards we'll activate this redstone, which will deactivate this redstone torch, and which will in turn retract the piston. Let's go up and see now before we start. Let's see that everything is extended. Yes, it is. That works. So let's see if it works as it should. we have a stone button. If we place it there, and we have, oh yeah, this thing, we have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, each going to a different gate. So let's see what happens when we press it. It seems that we are able to power everything. Let's go up and see. Yeah, 1 have withdrawn. That might be a chance. I mean, it is randomizers. So in theory, 3 should withdraw. But it doesn't mean that 3 of them will withdraw. Why didn't we hear anything there? Let's run it for a couple of times. Why don't we hear the pistons more? That's powered at least. Let's see. Hopefully all should be retracted now. But it's only 2 of them that have been retracted. Is there some error somewhere? Making it not work as expected? Well, this is wrong. I can say that. This is turned the wrong way. I haven't tried it out unless you didn't understand that. Should be turned that way, yes. Oh, I've done that mistake on most of them. That way, and that way. So let's get down again, reset it once more. Reset, withdraw, and go up and see that it is actually reset. Yes, everything is up. And now let's go down and see what happens. Hopefully something more. Yep, that one have withdrawn. Let's go for a couple of tries. Just to see what happens. And all of them have retracted. That's great, and that's exactly what I wanted to happen. I have some work yet to do. I mean, replacing these with dirt blocks, that's not a big deal. But I still need to take this whole ceiling, dig it out, and replace it with andesite, I think it's called. Diorite. To mark that you shouldn't dig through that, then you will get in trouble and washing away all of the redstone down here. And I have to refill the lake. As you can see, rebuild it and refill it. And I also have to make a randomizer that first resets everything and then activates this to make some random blocks go up or go down, so we get a random waterfall. But I've run out of time for today. I thought this would take like an hour and an hour and a half, something like that, and then I would have time to do some mining as well. But it turns out this have taken almost 3 hours, and I don't have time to work on it more than that. So unfortunately, I have to do the rest of the work next time. See you then. Bye.